Watch, I hear with this old man here. With this old man here. I don't know where is the problem. But you know this man here?
King of the road.
What king of our road? What king of our road is that? Tomo?
King of the Dan. The daddy of the Mac. You know what I'm saying? The daddy of the Mac. Mac daddy.
You know, there is something I don't understand here in Trinidad and Tobago. All of us here were once upon a time children. All of us have a mother and a father. That was something that was assigned to us by birth. And we are here witnessing the death of babies. Throughout the area or the landscape of Trinidad and Tobago. And at the end of the day, nothing really is being done. So they come for we house. They come in to take away the bread from the average earner on the street, the taxi man that is carrying to work. And nobody ain't saying nothing. We would have heard many of the comments from the opposition. And there is very little that they can do without the support of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Because they are the only body that had the local standard as to stand up and to oppose the government, because they are the opposition. But there are things that is taking place that could destroy the mechanism that was placed there by law to defend us. Many of us would have put race, who we like from who we don't like. But the reason why that there is an opposition is to ensure that the government does not become a runaway horse. And if at the end of the day, that what is taking place there within that party, nothing is done concerning this, we are all lost in Trinidad and Tobago. Right now is a game, a power play between members inside there. And the rest at Trinidad and Tobago is falling apart, because we see in one government reigning supreme to the hurt of the rest of the country. Where in the history you would have seen a minister of health, babies, the amount of them died in Trinidad and Tobago, and nothing is done about it. Where? Today, a total of 19 babies died in the NICU, the Northwest Regional Health Authority. The baby's death at the Port of Spain General Hospital, it was jumped to 18. A total of 19 babies would have died in 2023. So, the total at Port of Spain stand at 18. 19 dead last year, 18 dead so far. Underneath medical negligence. That is what you get when we have in one force or one type of people is going unchallenged, and the rest of the people cannot unite and see that we are unified in our struggles together. And to say in the least, we were there at the taxi drivers, at them when they would have stand up and talk about the point system in which the government would have tried to put in place to hinder them from applying the trade. And they would have talked about the axe that have the wood handle, and the trees would have said, yeah, what's going on? This man resembles us. He have wood on him. And the axe would have cut down all the trees. Every last one. It's the same thing that we would have been speaking about when we say we must stand together. Because in the saying in which we quote here as comrades, and you union men would have known when we say comrades what we mean. Comrade. When they came for the Jews, I did not stand up because I was not a Jew. When they came for the socialists, I didn't stand up because I was not a socialist. When they came for the trade unionists, I didn't stand up because I was not a trade unionist. And finally, when they came for the union, there was no one to stand up for me. There is unity in strength, people of Trinidad and Tobago. And we must unify and remember the struggles of 1970. We must remember, and many of you would have come from that era. If many of you understand, there is a book that I call the 1970 Revolution, in which man like Macandal Daga, Clive Nunes, and as much as many of you Afro-Trinidadian will not want to say, even say speak Basgyo Pande, we cannot do this alone. We cannot do this separate. We must understand and recognize the contribution from everybody that is willing to pick up the sword and fight. This is my humble plea. This is my humble cry to you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago. To the base, the 43% of the African, the 43% of the Indo-Trinidadian. As long as we remain separate, the government will remain a law unto them own self. And them that benefit the most is who they will send forth to chain or up. My name is Renison Jeffrey. This is the Workers' Rights Platform. Stay tuned for more views and commentary like this. And with that, we are out. But before I go, we are going to do a massive broadcast concerning graphic and tragic incidents that is taking place or would have taken place in the Port of Spain hospital with these mothers. And we will unleash it in the public domain. That show is coming up this week. As a matter of fact, next week. So with that, if you want to stay abreast, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for further details. With that, I am out.